on. You gotta make a choice. Come on. You gotta make a choice.
I started this journey of producing back in 1999. Didn't really know what I was getting into, just kind of putting in my input on music and songs and things like that, and didn't even really know that I was actually producing, and really started getting serious about it a couple of years after that, and explored some opportunities and things of that nature, and that's brought me to this place where I am now. Wonderful situation I have with Gospel Fella Entertainment and the artists that I'm working with on that particular label. I also serve as their A&R director. So I'm really blessed for this opportunity. I've learned a lot through the years from just hanging around, different people being around it, and I really love what I do. I mean, there's no other feeling like this feeling in the world, you know, so I'm really blessed to be doing what I'm doing. Well, this particular song, The Way, that I've had the pleasure of producing for Elena Michelle, man, it's been a wonderful opportunity that I've had, a wonderful ride that we've had doing this. She's such a great artist. You know, a lot of times you get in the studio with people and you have to do a lot of coaching, but with Elena, she can basically sing anything. So anything that I hear in my head, I can just spit it out to her and she can, you know, throw it right back. You know, so I'm really happy to be working with her. This song, The Way, just kind of came together. You know, it was really a God thing. Just kind of came together. I had the track. One day I just really felt inspired to do a ballad. So I came into my studio at home and just started putting piece by piece together, and it just started building into this ballad that we now have. And I got on the phone, I called Elena, I'm like, hey man, you got to hear this track, you know, tell me what you think about it, what do you hear when you listen to it? And you know, she just started spitting words back out, you know, about how she was feeling about the track. And, you know, she said, let's talk about God being the way. I was like, man, that's awesome. So she came into the studio and, you know, we just started collabing, and her husband was throwing in his ideas. And, you know, it was just, man, it's just a real beautiful collective effort. And it's really a great thing to see it come to life. Many producers have different methods. My particular method is that there really is none. I know that sounds weird, but I get it different ways. Sometimes I may be sitting in the studio and I hear a drum beat, and I'll start banging it out on the MPC, or I'll go to some of my other outboard gear, some of the keyboards and stuff, or the programs I have. It just all depends on what I'm feeling at the time. And then from there, I hear melodies and stuff like that. Now, other times, I may just be walking in the mall and I'll hear a melody in my head. I'll hear words, or I've even been sleeping and dreaming about a song. So it just, you know, there's no really locked in method that I have. It just all comes to me at different times, different ways. But for this particular song, I got the actual drum beat first. I heard the beat in my head first. And then all the chord structures and the things came together after that. And then the words. But that's usually how it comes together for me. But like I said, I'm never locked into anything concrete. Well, you know, this is my girl, Elena Mayberry. Elena Michelle Mayberry.
Yes.
Let me let everybody know that. I've been knowing Elena for a long time.
Yeah.
And she's always, man, I met her when she was a lot younger, and she was singing like she sings now. Like what you're going to hear on her single, she was singing like that as a child. And I mean, you know, I was like, wow, man, this little girl can really sing. And I always told her that, you know, man, when I get an opportunity, I'm going to look for you. And I'm going to make sure you get the opportunity that God has for you.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how it happened. She was...
I came back.
Yeah.
I came back to New Orleans in 2008. And
living in the A.
Sean, yeah, I was in Atlanta. And Sean hit me up on Facebook and was like, man, I got an opportunity. Hit me up. And I was like, okay. And so when I called him, he was like, man, I have some great people I want you to meet, great singing opportunity. He was like, I really think, I mean, you just been on my mind. This is for you. So I was like, okay. And we did a couple of tracks together, and it's just been just amazing ever since. Just singing, just going, song after song, and it was coming more natural, and, being able to feel the directions of the songs and being on one accord. It's been awesome.
Yeah, the musical chemistry we have, I can attribute that to us knowing each other so long. Although when I work with other artists, it usually comes together after a while, but with Elena, it just kind of jumped off immediately, and that's because we know each other. And so, I mean, this song that she's getting ready to release, The Way, with Gospel Fella Entertainment, man, I'm telling you, man, I love this song. This is one of my all-time favorites. And I'm not saying that just because I did the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying just because I did the song. I mean, but I really love this song, man. You can feel this song. When you listen to it, it's like you can really feel what it's talking about.
You will not sit still.
Right.
You will get in the groove of the song. And as you get in the groove of the song, you will get ministered to.
Guaranteed to be on
Inevitable.
repeat. Guaranteed to be on repeat in your radio. Promise you that.
It will.
What does the future hold for us? Well, for us as a team, I think the future holds a lot of great life-changing music for y'all to listen to and to apply to your lives. And that's something that, we try to go after that as a team. We don't want to just do music that's just music. We want to do music that's fulfilling, that's life-changing, that's impactful. We want things to...
And timeless.
Timeless. That's a big thing. Timeless. I will snap it. I can't do it with both fingers.
Don't do it.
But anyway,
I got you.
but we want to do stuff that's timeless, stuff that you can put on 10 years from now and be like, man, this was my song right here.
And family music.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a young family. You can't let your children listen to everything on the radio. But you can listen to the album The Way from start to finish. The whole family can enjoy it. The whole family can get something out of it. Yeah. And that's something that I appreciate.
Yeah, my baby, she's already singing this song. She's 17 months and she's already jamming and singing to it, trying to do runs and all that. So maybe she'll be my next big time artist that I'll produce.
But as far as for me, for the future, I mean, possibilities are endless. Whatever God has for us and Gospel Fella Entertainment, we are ready.
We're ready to walk in.
We're ready.
Money's no